Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new to this channel and you're interested in becoming a model, you definitely want to consider subscribing because I make some of the best content that you guys are going to see on YouTube about the modeling industry. So today, I actually brought a special guest on this channel to give you guys some really important tips. So this is Glow. Glow is a fitness model. She's also an athlete as well. And quite frankly, she's actually one of the top fitness models in Los Angeles right now. She just did a Lululemon campaign where she totally crushed it. So I wanted to bring her on this channel to give you guys some really important tips on how you guys can think about posing, especially as you're doing those athletic shoots, right?
Thank you, Francis, for the introduction. So today I'll be showing you how you can pose for fitness. Before we get to that, actually, you want to get yourself prepared for that because you want to make sure that your body, your muscle is well prepared to take on the journey. So normally what I do is, of course, you want to drink your water, stay hydrated as much as possible. And you do want to just do some quick, 5-minute warm-up stretches. You can be like a jog, and just stand there and just jogging, shaking your hands, loosen up your body a little bit, because once we sometimes for what I did last time with Lululemon, I had to do a lot of variety of workouts. So let's get started though. So we are going to start with a very quick poses. Normally my go-to poses is normally this. So you of course want to stretch this quads and making sure that you also get both of them. So you want to stretch it out. So it depending on what you're doing with the client, normally you want to actually face this way, so that way you're gauging this area and also showing your front of yourself. And of course you can do the same thing as well on the other end. And then I go also with the hand, making sure that when you're going your hand that you're actually not being too stiff. So just like loosen up a little bit and then cross over as much as possible. And actually feel like you're stretching, not just staying there, because you want to make sure that you're actually really stretching. And of course you want to bring your hand up here. And you can, just kind of like stay here, like, bounce a little bit around, just give them some angles and stuff for that. And normally, like, sometimes I also do this too. So you kind of like showing them some stretches as well. And then once you're done with the upper body, like location, like you just feel pretty good, we can go with the legs. So with the legs, you can also do like a sweep. So remember, don't make yourself look so stiff. Like just pretend like you're actually normally stretching. So you want to like stretch a little. Ooh, that felt good. So just kind of give them that, variety of that. So all the stretches I just did are actually poses. That's the reason why I say you need to know how to really stretch, because when you go into client sets, they actually want you to pose, and those kind of poses they want you is like knowing how you can stretch. So of course that's what I showed you, and normally sometimes they may not want some poses or stretches. So the normal simple poses to do is just kind of like put your hand like this, walking, give them some angles. And of course you want to put your hand here, because when you put your hand like this, make sure that you look so powerful. So you just kind of like put your hands like this and like just look so powerful. That means you need to make sure that your back is straight, and like of course your muscles are just showing. So you just want to like give them that powerful poses. And then another one we actually usually get into is sometimes the clients not only want the poses, the stretches, they also want you to be a little bit more active on set, which is what I did with Lululemon. So normally we do some jogging, so you can do jog in place. So basically this. And of course another one you can do this. Just kind of give them like some movement around, and sometimes they also want you to like go on side to side. or sometimes also you want to do this. So why I'm telling you this is that I had to do that for Lululemon, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of athletic clients that actually want you to do a bunch of those. And therefore, that's why it's very, very important that you know your poses when it comes to those. And poses consist of, stretching, and those are stretching poses. There's also the dynamic poses I just showed you, which is the high knees, the jumping jacks, all the varieties. Thank you so much for actually watching this. I really appreciate that. But of course, if you need more stretches ideas, you can definitely reach out to Francis and we can give you some videos. My last tip, like I said, is definitely watching for yoga poses, Pilates, because honestly, those are the varieties of workout that you need when you're working with clients. And the last thing is definitely let loose. If you have to play music in your head, but making sure that you don't look so stiff. Thank you.